Elon Musk's vision for life on Mars is arguably the most ambitious plan ever set by a modern leader. Imagine 1 million people living and working happily on another planet within the next 50 years, a second home for humanity. While it sounds like a crazy idea, Musk isn't the first to dream about it, but he is the only one with the money, resources, and sheer determination to actually bring this idea to life. We are in the early stages, yet the seeds of life on Mars have already been sown. But what will we do when we get there, and what will living on Mars actually look like? No one can say for sure, but there are plenty of fascinating ideas floating around, and it's fun to think about. So that's our topic for today, life on Mars. Hello, Elonites and Musketeers. Welcome to the Tesla Space, where we bring you the latest news, rumors, and insights on Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk. The basic concept for transporting people and equipment to Mars is relatively straightforward, largely because Elon and SpaceX have already mapped out much of it. The mode of transport? SpaceX's Starship. This enormous stainless steel rocket can take off from Earth, fly through space, and return fully intact, ready for another journey after a quick refuel. The recent successful launch and landing of the SN-15 prototype is a close preview of the final Starship. It's a real game changer, capable of transporting 100 metric tons of cargo, the equivalent of 50 Tesla Model 3 cars, in each trip. Every 2 years, when Earth and Mars come closest, fleets of starships will embark on the 7-month journey. Initially, a few ships will test the route, but as missions continue, thousands of starships could regularly cross between Earth and Mars. For the full scoop on the journey between the planets, check out our in-depth video. Today, though, we're jumping straight into what life on Mars might actually be like. No one thinks that Mars will be a comfortable place to live from day one, but how challenging will it be? The average temperature on Mars is around -60 degrees Celsius, which is frigid, even by Canadian standards. At the planet's equator during the peak of summer, temperatures can reach a high of about 20 degrees Celsius, pretty nice, but not exactly lounging outside every day on ice. Mars has a very thin atmosphere, composed primarily of carbon dioxide, and its volume is less than 1% of Earth's. Not only is there nothing to breathe, but the planet's lack of a protective atmosphere exposes its surface to dangerous cosmic radiation. Mars is also smaller than Earth, so its gravity is only 1/3 as strong. This lighter gravity is a plus after the weightlessness of space travel, but returning to Earth after an extended stay on Mars could be difficult. Dust storms on Mars are also problematic, sometimes covering the entire planet. While the winds in these storms aren't very strong, due to Mars' thin atmosphere, the dust is relentless and could interfere with equipment, especially solar panels. The risks of living on Mars are high. As Musk himself has said, people will probably die. Any small mistake could be fatal. Musk has admitted that he would only travel to Mars if he knew that SpaceX would continue without him. Making Mars hospitable could involve radical ideas like terraforming. In 2019, Musk suggested nuking Mars' polar regions to release carbon dioxide and water vapor, theoretically thickening the atmosphere and creating a greenhouse effect to warm the planet. Scientists, however, debate the feasibility of this idea, and it could even backfire, triggering a nuclear winter on Mars. Given these harsh conditions, we'd need to adapt our habitat. Living in domes, underground, or in 3D printed dirt eggs has been proposed. Modular dome villages could allow for safe, breathable spaces. AI Space Factory has developed a process to 3D print egg-shaped buildings from Martian soil, which could be both durable and insulating. Living underground, while protective from dust storms and radiation, might pose mental health challenges, as isolation could take a toll. Energy on Mars is another puzzle. While solar power is the current best option, Mars receives 40% less sunlight than Earth, and dust can diminish this further. Cleaning dust off panels might even become a full-time job on Mars. Other long-term options, like hydrogen extraction, would require electricity-intensive mining operations. However, technology could make this feasible in the near future as devices continue to become more energy efficient. So, who gets to go to Mars? Scientists and engineers will be the first settlers, likely around 2030. The uncrewed starships, targeted to launch as early as 2024, will carry supplies and possibly build the base. Musk hopes that, by the 2040s, Mars will be ready for mass migration, opening up job opportunities for people from all walks of life, from farmers to mechanics, and even vloggers. Windows for shorter Mars journeys appear every few decades, and a major migration might happen around 2051. By then, a full Martian city could be ready to welcome tens of thousands of settlers. Future Martian citizens may never return to Earth. Even if they did, Mars-born people might struggle with Earth's stronger gravity. This whole endeavor is mind-boggling to imagine. So, let's wrap up here, but share your thoughts in the comments. Sign up for our Tesla Space newsletter for more updates on Musk's projects, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. For more on Tesla, SpaceX, and Elon Musk, check out our other videos on the screen.